But we are here. Interstate 40, northern New Mexico, coming up to Gallup. Stop in for a quick beverage and some gasoline. Take a whiz. We'll find someplace. There's nothing between here and there, so we got to do it. Welcome once again. We were on Cash or Crash earlier, and we did Private Eye, and here we are, live in New Mexico. Minnesota Picker on the road again, yes. Call me Aaron, we are back. Jared Hallbaker, Angie. Last leg of tonight, yes, 2 hours, and we will be at our hotel. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight, what's going on? Still 75 miles an hour, I like it. Big Debs. Aliens indeed, aliens indeed. Aiden Edwards, good to see you. John Walsh on the road again. Good to have you here. Thank you all. This is Gallup, New Mexico, our first stop. 11 miles from here. Stop in and get ourselves a beverage. Put some water back into the system here. What's up there, Charlie M? Mary Fiermuska is here. Nice to have you all here. Everybody write down that you are here and we'll give you a free entry coming up tomorrow whenever we do our next entry. If I can get to Texas, if we get to Dallas early enough, we'll do a live coin giveaway tomorrow because we got to do the drawing. We're going to upgrade our giveaway. It was going to be the uncertified 1999, but we're going to give away the certified 2009 Abraham Lincoln labeled American Eagle tomorrow because so many people participated. We appreciate you so much. Upgrading the prize to a certified NGC. I don't remember which one it was. I think it's PCGS. Maybe NGC. Anyway, it's a MS69 2009 Abraham Lincoln labeled American Eagle silver dollar tomorrow night for those that participated. The 777 Super Chat or more throughout the month of June of the big giveaway tomorrow night. So anything tonight will go towards that. So we're upgrading. It's upgrade. It's upgrade time. We may do a surprise with the other one in the month of July. There might be a surprise giveaway at a surprise event. Stephanie, I had to watch every piece of New Mexico that I can. I want to be there so bad. New Mexico is awesome. Great people. Won 6 more out of those $40 strikes today. Wow. You made 800 of them? You're killing it, Weed Man. You're killing it. Look at you go. Weed Man. Killing it. Thank you for my gift. Everybody, hashtag Weed Man. The grade is great. Go get it. Oh my God, what was that? I think we just ran over something. Freaking awesome, yeah. So I've been to New Mexico so many times. Stayed in Las Cruces. We've been to Hatch, Socorro, Albuquerque. What's that place where, oh my gosh, Hobbs? Used to go to Hobbs. I used to stay in Hobbs at night and work in Odessa in the daytime because the Odessa hotels are full. Weed Man the Great is great. There we go. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you all. See if we can't get a full house here tonight. Let's get over 100 people. NES, what's going on? Wah, 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 wah. Babel, good to see you. Thanks for the sparkles. We're live in New Mexico. Not old Mexico, New Mexico. You get a donkey show either place, though. That's the best part. Turtle Pays is here. 2 miles to Gallup. I think they have like 2 or 3 exits here in Gallup. Still elevated up here in the 4,000 to 5,000 range. Mile high. Almost mile high. Meter high? I don't know. $16 miles in. Gallup, next 4 exits. There we go. You won tomorrow night's drawing? You see the future. There you go. Hashtag rigged. Indeed. Jack's flashback. What's going on? any. All right, I think we'll pull off on the first one here. Or the last one. First one or last one? If you're not first, you're last. Got to whiz it up. 65 miles an hour. We'll slow down here. Gallup, New Mexico, folks. There's a TA travel station here. Here we go. That's where we're pulling off. The TA travel. Little tits and ass in New Mexico. Didn't realize it was free here. Just pull into New Mexico, they get throwing TNA in your face. There we go. Air pressure check indeed. The interior air pressure check. What's this one? You got the Conoco. It's been my first whiz in New Mexico in a while. $3.69 for gas. Hell of a deal. It's getting cheaper, cheaper, cheaper. The further you get from California, the more you save. You would just go to this little Sinclair over here. See if Sinclair Car Wash is with us. A little convenience store there? Or no? We'll go this way. How do you get back on the freaking freeway? That's the next question. Got a red roof in. This might not have been a great move. $3.99, $3.89. Let's go over here to 1.9 fuel stop. Got the red roof in across the street. Got the big trailer here. Look at this trailer. I'm just gonna go, trailer guy. Got some lot lizards. This place has everything. Around this way. Pulling the wrong way. That's how we roll. Oh, I got the big long window washer. This would be great. Finally get the other side. Full service, yes. All right, stand by. Get some stuff done here. Don't go nowheres. Oh. There we go. Stand in real quick. I missed a spot. I hate when that happens. Everybody stand by. Let's check out the 1-9 fuel stop. Turn off the sound and put you in my pocket when we do the deed. Hey, we're back. We are back. We are back. What do we want? The flavor overload. XLs are 239. They have Diet Dr. Pepper. They do. Oh, we're in heaven. There we go. It's got a map of how to get through New Mexico. That'd be our video highlight, I'm sure. I wish I got more ice, but hey. Oh, he's gonna fall off on me. With little tiny ass straws. Where's the sushi? Where's the sushi? Oh, let's go with the that one right there. And that one right there. And find something to eat. Corn dogs it is. Well done. Good, how are you doing? Uh, yes, please. Oh,
Hello, welcome in.
encouraged.
Welcome in. Good to go.
Oh, good? No, I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you. So
You're fine.
breaking all your stuffs. Sorry about that.
But don't forget your
Oh yeah, hard to drink without it. Thank you. Yeah. We did it. There's a freeway. How do you get to the freeway from here? Get to the freeway. This looks safe. Don't fall. You got all the good music here. Don't fall. Don't forget it. Get you guys set up here. Give me a second. You're still with us. Sorry about all that. Moments away from not doing that. There you go. All right, welcome to New Mexico Hood Food. New Mexico Hood Food tonight. Get your vote in. Which one is it going to happen? Which one is going to go last longest? Is it going to be the cheese? Will it be the pickle? Get your votes in now. Team pickle, team cheese. Team pickle, team cheese. Let's go. We're underway. Team pickle, team cheese. Which one are you? Team corn dog over here. All right, already 1 mile per hour. Coach, if you push the red on the post by the gas pump, Ron said they give you $100 super. I'm sure you would. $5 super chat in the ass was a bullshit super chat. Thank you. I know what that does. All right, new land speed record in New Mexico, 10 miles an hour. Isn't this the same damn trailer waited for us? Team cheese. We got team cheese. Team pickle. All right, how does one get on the freeway? That's the next question. It's a spicy corn dog. Oh, there we go. Both holding on. This is a jalapeno corn dog. It's pissing me off. All right, I get to go this way. Team pickle, team cheese. Team pickle, team cheese. This is pretty crisp. Let's go, truck. What's up, DCW? What would anyone think if they saw you putting that on your hood? Oh, they see it all the time. Trust me. The cake one was the best. I gave a guy $20 to eat cake because someone said they give me $50 if I get someone to eat cake. Made $30. It was great. Here we go. Team cheese for the win. Randall got it. All right, getting ready, starting to warm up. New land speed records in New Mexico. 20 miles an hour, folks. 22 miles per hour, new land speed record for pickles and cheese on the hood. 25 miles per hour, write it down. There'll be a quiz tomorrow. 26 oh, we gotta slow down. Slowing it down. Straighten it out. Here we go. Get ready for new land speed records. 30, 35, 37, 40. Survived the bump there. 45 miles per hour. 50 miles per hour, folks. 50, 5-0. 55. Changing lanes at 60 miles per hour. The pickle's turning. The pickle's leaving us. Oh, the pickle wants to go away so bad. But the airfoil is keeping it on the hood. We got a side pickle right now. The side pickle is staying there at 65 miles an hour. 68. Oh, the pickle went into the ditch. The pickle in the ditch. The cheese is the winner on the first leg of Hood Food, New Mexico. 70 miles an hour. The cheese is still present. Cheese is sticking there for good. 72 miles an hour, folks. 74 miles per hour on the cheese. Keep an eye on it. 75. I think we have to slow down. We don't want a Hood Food ticket. We're slowing back down to 65. Get out of town. We can open it up. Have to reset the pickle. $65, our current speed and holding. Stay on there, cheese. We'll be right with you. The pickle just couldn't do it. The pickle just couldn't do it. Let's get around the edge here. As soon as it gets to 75, we'll pull over and reset our contestants. Hold on here. Gotta get the camera reset. Here we are. 41 folks here watching New Mexico Hood Food. Got some red signs. That's always scary. Officer. Road work ahead. Gallup, New Mexico. Our cheese is hanging in there. I think it was the air coming off that trailer that did it. Shiprock and Zuni exit. Shiprock to the left, Zuni to the right. If you've ever seen the artwork by the Zuni Indians, fan-freaking-tastic, high-end, super cultural, very colorful, very artsy. Great etchings. A lot of pottery. As soon as we get out of town, we'll reset our contestants. More exciting World Cup Hood Food Challenge coming up. Watch out for pigs, deer, and stupid people. Yes. Good news is all those trucks we've been fighting with the whole time, they're long gone. We've got some new people to piss off. Jones time. What's up? Jones Tim. Jones time or Jones Tim? Good to have you here. $44 fabulous folks in the house. You're swiping through. We're live in New Mexico performing hood food. The cheese will not be dethroned. The cheese, very smart. Some might call a whiz. 55 miles an hour. There's a little bit of a spice in this hot dog. It's a spicy hot dog. Give me a little indigestion. It's a spicy dog. Go ahead and go around, jackass. Go around. There you go. Fines are doubled. If you're new to the channel, you got to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 11,000 subscribers. We got almost to 11 in the first year. Now we get to go to 50,000 with 12 viewers like other channels. Do a 9-hour live stream with 12 people and pick up 200 subscribers. It's a great method. The math works. Has your uncle just passed us? All right. What up, uncle? We're going to get the pickle a little help on this one. It's phase 2 pickle challenge. Someone has a link to the cake stream. You can drop it in the link here in the chat box here for those of you who have never seen the cake live stream highlights. The exploding cake. One of my favorite nights ever of my entire life. And I have 3 kids. All right, just about 75 mile an hour time. Just about. All right, I think we're there. I think it's time. It's out of the city, don't kill anybody. It's the far end of town. Still some red signs. They've got lightning to our right. That's where the airport is, not sure. Keep seeing flashes over there. Could also just be my vision all jacked up. We got mountains. And then look at the moon directly in front of us here in a moment. Big, beautiful moon tonight. Look at that. Lining up perfectly with the cheese on the hood. It's magic. Magic cheese on the hood. Oh, okay, that's cool then, Adrian. That's right. You know New Mexico. You're all over it. We'll listen to you. This is your neighborhood. Cheese is good. The cheese is still there. The cheese is setting records. Distant records. We started at milepost 16. The cheese is still riding. How many miles has the cheese survived? That's what I want to know. Survival of the cheesiest. There's a little pepper jack. Okay, 75. Here we go. Let me get situated here. Time for Speed Trials 2. This time it's open it up, baby. Open it up. Make sure we got a great, what do we got? Got 6 miles to the exit. All right, here we go. Stand by for phase 2. We got this. We got this. Be a little bit of a vibration as we take off here, but that's going to be okay. We'll make it work. Nice soda pop. Sody pop. Gee, the pickle has a helmet. The pickle has a helmet. J.R. Brown, 2-month channel member. Reset your hood, pickle. Exactly. Oh my God. Oh wow. They're close. They are close. Here we go. Oh man. Can you see it? Can you see it? We got the light on it. All right, we're good to go. Let's do it. We're underway. Phase 2, pulling out on the main road. Cheese versus pickle, pickle versus cheese. Little help with the stick of a corn dog and a little bit of a. All right, we're at 35 miles an hour. 40 miles an hour. Oh, we gotta get going. Gotta get going. Got cars coming up. 45. That's going quicker this time. 55 miles an hour. The pickle does it. Oh, the pickle's down again. The pickle is down again. We got a truck coming up quick on our ass. Holy cow, let's go. Let's go. The pickle just doesn't want to do it. Pickle is a goner. I thought with the wings and the airfoil and the thought we had it there. Pickle is a goner. All right, we're back up to 75 miles an hour. Our cheese is holding on at 75. Can it get to 80? 80 miles an hour on the cheese, folks. A new land speed record, 80 miles per hour for cheese on a hood. Never before in the history of hood food, New Mexico, has it lasted this long. We got a casino right there. Wow. 5 Rock Casino. Did not know that. Right outside of Gallup. I saw the cross on the side of the road there. That's for where the last hood food fell off. We can pick up the pickle off the road tomorrow. Cool. Thank you, Adrian. Oh, baby, baby. There's another way to do it. We're not done yet. You may think we're done, but we're not. There's still another way to do it. Got to get a fighting chance for the pickle. Lots of casinos in New Mexico now. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, yeah. The cheese still there doing its thing. Cheese will be there forever until a bird gets it. 75 miles an hour. Got this. Gonna go around this truck. Gonna shake the one behind us. Is this end of roadwork signs? What does it say? End of roadwork. Yes, we're good to go. Nice. That's what was doing. It's the roadwork. Take the roadwork away and the pickle survives. $10.25 here. 25, 12.25. Speed tomorrow before we get there. I guess we dicked around enough today, huh? All right. Is this the exact same truck again? With the trailer again? Or is there like a lot of these trailers here? The New Mexico trailer choice. Corn dog number 2. Living large. So they fried the corn dog in their chicken oil. I can taste the fried chicken flavor. That's a tasty corn dog. Dirty, dirty, dirty oil. Dirty, dirty, dirty oil. Horse or human trailer? Oh, there's a clip. Thank you, Andy. Andy's hooking us up. If you haven't seen the hood cake clip, there it is right there, folks. Go check it out. Have a general idea what the hood food is all about. We'll wait for you. We're here for another 3 hours. Thank you for doing the legwork there. For many cake ones, yes. You used to have the picture of the cakes too. I just got rid of it. Don't know why. Wait for a hood brisket. Hood Bucky's. This same damn truck driving super slow. Every time we stop, he passes us. We pass him. NES, what's up? The cheese is still there. Oh, did it go? Oh, we lost the cheese, folks. We lost the cheese. We weren't paying attention. 80 miles an hour, we lost the cheese. Uh-oh. It might be in the well, too. We'll take a look. We have it documented. It is official. 80 miles per hour hood cheese. Guinness Book of World Food Records. I hate when I lose my cheese. See, don't block the box sign. It's in the record books now. That's absolutely correct. Yeah, witnesses live. It's not like you're watching on replay. We're getting doctored up. It's not like we're sticking it into a roll of pennies. Pull over, jackass. Thank you. Holy crap. Let's go. Let's go. Pick a lane, jackass. 12 pack of Bud Light on the hood. Ah! $4.99 super chat. NES. Thank you. How long would a 12 pack last? Trying to think how much the window would cost. Window replacement. NES for the win. Oh my gosh, this is a hot. These must be jalapeno dogs. I'm gonna pay for this later. Shooting lightning bolts out my bum. The YouTube algorithm doesn't know how to send this out to anybody. You guys gotta start talking about coins and stuff. Hashtag silver dollars. Hashtag half dollars. Hashtag I found silver in a $50 roll. Hashtag we smoke. No, that's the other channel. Gallon of gas, super chat, 444. Thank you so much, Bride of Chucky. 1 gallon of gas, super chat, 444. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bride of Chucky. Oh, there we go. First bite. This is coiny. There you go. Super. Thank you, everybody. Hashtag coins, silver dollars, coins, coin discussion. Let's discuss coins. How about those new coins? I like the uncirculated ones. Coins are cool. And we're going up a mountain now. See how there's 3 lanes? Means we're getting ready to start going up a huge incline here. It's going to be several thousand feet up, going to the Continental Divide. We got more people already. Why are we slowing down on the up? 65. Welcome, Anna and Taylor. Good to have you here. Look at that move. Hill blocks view. Left lane closes out in 2,500 feet. Got to move over to the right. Here we go. I want to shut down the thing with the stuff. Not only did they get rid of the lane, they put up the lane blocker. Wow. Again, it goes down to 1 lane again. Holy cow. Thank you, New Mexico. It's not ready for that. I got in front of it. Worked out good. Or is there 2 lanes? There might be 2 lanes here. A sketchy small town casino? Nah. Not looking to be raped. Plus, your mom's working tonight. I got $4 for her. It's that Build Back Better big bill. whatever that thing was, where they build it better. We're driving to Texas to drop off some stuff to finish the move. We started moving in 2022. Took a 4-year pause and started to move the rest of it now. Lava turtle, what's up? New basketball team should be called the Vegas Cones. Yes. Cones for 3. And the girls that lurk can be known as the Coneheads that chase the NBA players. It's hard to make out the road in the dark here. Probably have to drive this in the daytime next time. And road work. All right. Just back up to 75 because that's where we're at anyway. Eastbound and down. Albuquerque, 113. Santa Rosa, 227. We can cut from Santa Rosa down through the state of Texas tomorrow. I think we'll do it in the daytime. Saves a couple hours. Probably do that. Or we can take the 87 through Wichita Falls. Do that one. See which one's better. We're supposed to be pulling into El Paso here shortly. Our bad. Do the 20 or 21 quarters have 2 different obverses? I don't know. It's a great question. I don't think so. I think it's the same, whatever that guy is, George Washington. What's his name? George? Yeah, I think it's him. All right, this big ass truck really wants to ride up my tailpipe. You're from El Paso, great city, and even better Mexican food. Yes. We're supposed to go that way. I told my wife I was going that way. If I was to disappear, break down, and never be heard from again, they'd be down in El Paso looking for me. That's where I told her I had a hotel at the El Paso airport. Hadn't booked it yet. We ended up going north instead of south. Yeah. Other than that, I told her exactly what I was doing. Also played like I was going to fly for the longest time, even though I knew I was going to drive the whole time. Continental divide right here. Highest point between the two sides of the country. You know where to find me? Yes. Yes, you'll never get your prizes in order. You'll never get them in time. You will never get them. Just assume you'll never get your prizes, and then you'll be happy. You will never receive them the way they're supposed to be received. You will never receive them in the right packaging. And many times they go to someone else. 7,275 feet. 7,275 feet. I don't know why it's the Continental Divide when it's higher in Arizona. $109 at Albuquerque. What are we doing? We're driving towards Texas. Going to stop in Albuquerque tonight, get a few hours of sleep, get back on the road. Trying to get to the house, go see Sir Moon before Mrs. Cash gets home. So I can unload my stuff. And we went 13, what was it, 73, 73 was the highest point in Arizona, 73, 73 on the road. There's much higher mountains. Why would that, doesn't make any sense. Anyway, whatever. What are we doing? We're driving. We're eastbound and down. Load it up. Tonight on No Patience. Outstanding. Suck on that. Yeah, Flagstaff is huge, and but somehow New Mexico gets it. That ain't right. It's supposed to be where the water flows to the east or to the west. That's my theory. It is your get up time to make Buc-ee's for breakfast. Yummy. Sleepy Bird's Nest, welcome. 71 thumbs ups already. I appreciate it. We're on the Interstate 40. Buc-ee's Fly coming to your Midwest. Oak Grove, Wisconsin. Nice. Or Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Something with an oak in it. Albuquerque is big to you. Nathan Nikolai, good to have you here. Monday night, driving. Slowly pulling away from that dumbass truck. The big lights on in the back. Riding our tail. Oak Creek, Wisconsin. I'm sure they're going to favorable states that want them there with favorable. Aaron, thank you. Hold on here. Favorable taxes, land purchase prices, et cetera, et cetera. $15 stores next year. That Bucky guy's got some money, I'll tell you what. Doing a good job spreading the Bucky love. Been to the Four Corners. I drove past it. I was like 15 miles away from it. I didn't go. Safety corridor here in New Mexico. They give you a ticket for 1 mile over the speed limit. That guy's hauling ass, so we'll follow him. Double fines for speeding. I can't get the picture to open, Aaron. Sorry. Using the low, this Mint Mobile bullshit. But it works. I think I can make a phone call right now. Oh no, we're almost out of power. Let me plug in the phone. Oh, it's jerking around. I clean up my mess tomorrow. It's gonna bounce for a second. I don't know how much coins we'll do tonight. We might do some coins later. Depends on what time we get there. Probably not. We did some coins at the casino. All right, are we plugged in? All right, we're plugged back in. Down to 12. Albuquerque 103, Grants 27. A safety corridor is where they post it, so you can't speed. You have to have your lights on, zip your pants up, all the different things you would do to be safe on the highway. No hand jobs. Gotta let the lot lizard out early. Equals rubber. Exactly. Fines double to encourage you to drive safely. Kevin Varney, good to have you here. Thanks for joining us tonight as we travel across America. No roadhead. Exactly. Heard a bedhead. On your roadhead. Radiohead's okay. When we get back to Vegas, I've got all kinds of records and a record player. We're going to start reviewing old music that was at a radio station or multiple radio stations in Alaska. And we have a portion of that entire record collection. We'll start going through those and getting rid of those through whatnot, prizes, what have you, all that kind of stuff. Start doing that when we get back in July. Back to the music. We have the records, original pressings from the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. Some have been used multiple times at the radio stations. Stuff I used to play. I used to work for the radio stations back in the 80s. And it's records that I remember playing, have the stickers on it with their Billboard hot number, chart peak number on it, and all kinds of stuff. Lots of great information. The record sleeves have information on it, so you can act like you know what you're talking about. Here's Yellow Submarine by the Beatles. Picked out at number 1, 1964. Boy, you're right now, you're on KBR radio. Something like that. It's 7 o'clock. All those fake radio voice guys. I think if I want to get back into radio, I have to go be a homeless guy in New York and hope somebody comes by and I can drunk walk. Christopher Walken. 79, it's lovely. 17 below here. Oh, yes. Yes. I did a little bit in Anchorage, mostly Fairbanks. Did the radio in Anchorage with the sports teams. And periodically go down to our sister station. There's a guy did a show called Desperate and Dateless, or Dateless and Desperate. And they try to hook people up. This is way before liability for kidnappings and murders. Way back in the day, you know, when that didn't matter. Does now. Definitely does now. There's a time. What's your name? I'm Cindy, and I'm lonely. And on the other line, we got, I'm Bob, and I don't give a rat's ass. I'll do anything. All right, let's hook them up and see what happens. These Seawolves, that's the University of Anchorage. Yeah, it's a Fairbanks. We had the Nanooks, UAF. Nanook, another name for a polar bear. Also, Grandma's Taint. Nana's Nook. Can't believe it's number 3 top tonight. I'm from Alaska. The Bush Company. You're up from Alaska? Cool. Been to Chilkoot Charlie's lately? Are they still there? How about the Black Angus Inn? Used to stay there. We called it the Black Fungus Inn. Sheraton downtown. Freaking, was a comic shop called down there. I forget the name of that sports car place. Those guys can lick my taint. Bosco's, maybe? Was it called Bosco's? I don't remember what it's called. It was called Bosco's. Jackasses, morons. You're from the Southwest Alaska Bush. Oh, okay. Oh, from the Bush, not the Alaska Bush Company. Owned by Kotzebue? Bethel. Okay, I know where Bethel is, yeah. A girl from Bethel one time. I think she was the girl from Bethel. the UAF. There might have been 2 girls in Bethel at that time. They say in Alaska, you don't lose your woman, you lose your turn. Sup, Aaron, for you. I think they've been outlawed. Sup, Aaron. This is fun. We're killing it. We're getting good time going here. Trying to remember which hotel we're going to. I think it's by the campus, by the airport. Airport and campus are close. That Albuquerque is not the safest city, but not the unsafest city. 48 folks here. Thanks for being here. Albuquerque 94. That's it. We're within striking distance. Hour and a half. 11:30, 12, 20-ish. 12, 20-ish. So if we could have saved a lot of time by not jerking around in those different places. That's no fun. 51 folks here. Thanks for joining us. We're live in America. Going to post our food review tonight. And post it in Australian language. Tanya, what's going on? Good to see you. 1:20 a.m. your time, probably, yeah. We are driving in northern New Mexico. Drove through a forest fire smoke cloud. Driven up a mountain, down a mountain. Been in the heat, been in the cool. Had enough of it already. Time for something fresh. Super fresh. Guys, check out the new Funky song on different YouTube channels from Glowman 2026. Type in Funky, Glowman 2026. See what happens. Funky. Glowman 2026 is going to change the name to Glowman Worldwide coming up in honor of Prestige Worldwide. Glowman Worldwide will be the new name soon for Glowman 2026. Look for that change coming soon. Glowman Worldwide. Boats and hose, boats and hose. We've already had one UFO at the border 67 miles ago. Glowman, Funky Glowman Worldwide. Right now, I just type in Funky and Glowman 2026, it'll pop up. You guys got to listen to it. I think it's a great tune. I think it's a hit. It's got things in it that you need to be a hit. Stuff that people can repeat, sticks in their brain while they're dancing to it, while they're drinking, while they're doing drugs, doing each other. You can still hear the song. That's what I think. I don't think I can play it here. Let's see if I can pull it up. The other phone. I can play my own music as highway music here. They can't yell at me. Oh man, 2026. Here we go. Let's see what we got. May or may not work. Like Diana Double Dip, yes. So far, a very smooth road trip, yes. I used up all my data again on my Mint Mobile in the first 2 days. Yeah, it's not coming up. Is that it right there, Angie? Thank you. Guys, check it out. Let me know what you think. Every time you listen to it, I get 1/10 of a penny. Listen to it 10 times, I get a penny. Listen to it 1,000,000 times, I get $10,000. That's where I want to be. If I could do one song, 1,000,000 views a month, I don't have to work for anybody else ever again. That's it. I want to be one of these guys with the 340 million views of their song. There it is. There's Funky. Check it out. Funky. There's 2 or 3 different versions. I changed the lyrics a couple times. Added some xylophone into one of them. West Chamberlain. Thank you. It's a 70s sound to it. Funky, funky. Got that little bass going on it. Backup singers at Zoot Suits, horn section. Every classic 1970 roller skater. Yeah, we're going to stop and sleep in Albuquerque. Welcome back home. How's it going? Good to have you here. We're live in New Mexico. Yep, not there yet. We decided to go a different way. Big dog, the moon is pretty tonight. A strawberry moon, they call it. Yes. Got a big strawberry moon in front of us. A freaking truck is behind us again. He sped up. This is like Duel. Does anyone see the movie Duel? That's what's going on right now. Haven't heard that word in 20 years, Zoot Suits? What's that guy's name? Dennis, yeah. Just lost his name. Dennis Hopper. Dennis, anyway, yeah. Duel. Steven Spielberg, one of his first movies, if not the first. Moonfest coming up, yes. 17th, 18th, 19th at the English Hotel. Get your reservations in. If you cannot make it to the English Hotel, you can watch it live on Bronze Channel. Dennis Weaver, thank you. You can watch it live on Bronze Channel. Dennis Weaver, thank you. Shirley Bradbury with the victory. Tucumcari, 257. Albuquerque, 85. Modern Swing, yeah. Never catch me on the grade. Yeah, it's back before cell phones, back before satellites. A great movie. Back, was that 70s, early 70s, late 60s? Great movie. That was the first road rage movie. I don't think there's any road rage movies prior to that. I'm going to slow down, let this jackass pass me. Go ahead and go around, motherfucker. There you go. Go around, jackass. It's the same red truck. There he goes. Yeah, and this other guy. You go ahead and go around. Got to go so fast. Go ahead. Keep pulling up on me. Suck it. Coach, they need to put you on the hotel Instagram for a reel. You know what they can do? They can, yeah. I was going to make a comment, but I stopped myself. A general idea what I want to say. Has to do with the great location. They used the footage from last night. Then she's, you know how old I am. Actually, he used to date one of my client's daughters. Who? Dennis Weaver did? Or Matt? I know there's a spectrum, but what if you have someone who's so far off the spectrum that you can't stop watching? What if they have their own spectrum? Riding with Mike. How you doing? Who was the cattle that was with him the other night when you were sending me that clip? Who was the lady there, the person with the mangled genitalia that was talking? Oh, we're all on the spectrum. We all have a touch of the tism. I definitely have it. When it comes to numbers, oh my God. Welcome to Grants, New Mexico, folks. My poor son, my oldest boy, when he was first born, he used to line up his Hot Wheels cars. It's in the vaccine. He used to line up his Hot Wheel cars. Drive another hour and a half. And he would put them next to each other in a perfect line. And I'd just walk up and I'd move one of the cars up a quarter of an inch. And it'd just freak him out. He'd go back and fix it. So I could do a different one. And I would just get him out of the line just a little bit, just askew. And we'd watch him go back and put him in line. We knew he had something special. Now he's a doctor because that's the kind of precision that mattered to him. And instead of medicating him, we encouraged that kind of thinking. All these people medicating all these kids with all this extra energy, dumbest damn thing in the world. The people that invented the internet, they didn't get medicated in grade school. They medicated themselves in college, but by then they had their shit together. We're all on the spectrum from one level to the other, you betcha. Frank and Marie, I don't know who Frank and Marie are. I'm not paying attention to that. I'm not a Vegas vlogger. I'm not a Vegas YouTube channel. So even though it says that in my name, I just happen to be based there right now. We're Glowman worldwide. We're worldwide. We're in Australia. We're in England. We're in Argentina. We're in Canada. We're in Portugal, Puerto Rico. We're in Russia, India. If you look at our viewers, we're all over the world. Glowman worldwide. It's not just me saying that. It's the people. You notice that Glowman released music in foreign languages. Those songs are doing pretty good. Turning into a zombie. Yeah. 250,000 is a lot of freaking coins, folks. That's a lot of coins. That is a lot of coins. 1/10 of that is the nickel that was issued in 1997 at 25,000 coins. I've got dollar coins with 14,000 mintage. 250,000 is a lot of coins. If you look at the S-Mint quarters, 300, someone do the math for me. I did it before. I think it's like 14,000. 303,000 divided by 40. What is that? Who can do that for me? 303,000 divided by 40. $303,000 divided by 40. It'd be a quarter of 30. It'd be like 7,500. I did it in my brain. A little over 7,500. That's only, yeah, no, not 75,000. By 40, it'd be 7,500. Because that's how many rolls of the 2022 Maya Angelou quarters are available. Just 7,500. That's it. That's not a lot. Some people break them down into individual coins. That's cool. But the roll that it was sold in, only 7,500. Oh, we're going to look for the quarters. Yeah, we're going to go crazy. $75, thank you. 70,600. Give or take. Anyway, whatever it is right there in that range, that's it. That's all that was available in the roll quantities. So some people have broken them down. There's individual coins available. But every time they break them down, that's one less roll. So if rolls are trading that quantity, they should be about $300 a roll. You're not going to be able to buy rolls of the 2026 4th of July coins. They're all being put into circulation. And then watch, they're going to go ahead and start selling bags and rolls after everyone goes out and gets them. Yeah, there's not that much out there, no. But how many coin collectors are there? A lot. Zach Holyfield, how you doing? Good to have you here. Oh yeah, we're gonna tomorrow. If I get to college, where am I going? Get to Dallas before 5 o'clock. I'm gonna grab a box of quarters. You have to get a bunch of quarter wrappers. So much easier to do in Vegas because they're gonna dump them into the casino. We'll probably get 10 rolls tomorrow. Start with 10 rolls and see what happens. I think one of us will get one. I think we'll get several. It's like the W's. They're still in circulation. Now it's 2 million. That's a lot, but we'll find them. I got to believe at this point there's not that many left in circulation. Less than 250,000. They won't let you get a box. Why not? Good morning. Good to have you with us. Thanks for joining us again. You were here a couple days ago. Appreciate you coming back. Juanan, I can't pronounce your name. I apologize. You have to figure it out phonetically. But good morning. Good to have you here. Got to get a business account. Here comes that truck again coming up on me. All right, 72 miles to Albuquerque. Got a couple of ups and downs here. Ups and downs. Downs and ups, ups and downs. Call me Aaron, 5-month channel loon. Good to see you. Thank you so much. 5 months. A lot of unique coins pass through the stores all the time. It takes an eagle-eyed person because most people don't pay attention. Most people have no concern whatsoever for what's going in their hands. They put it in their pocket, throw in a thing. Yeah, they're scattering it. They're not selling them by the roll. They're not selling them in mint bags or any of that kind of stuff, allegedly. They could change their mind at any moment. Maybe they held back 1,000 of them. Maybe, who knows? But they're basically putting them out into the circulation. And in doing so, they're all going to be circulated to some level. If you pull one right out immediately, you get an uncirculated one. Those would be super premium value. If you get an MS68, MS69, $10,000. Barbara L. Rose, I had a couple of corn dogs, a stick of cheese, and a pickle. Angie, have a good one. Thanks so much for all you do. Appreciate you being here. There's companies out there that buy quarters and nickels and all that directly from the mint in 10 million coin, or whatever. I don't even know how big it is. They have those big, 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 big containers. I mean, just hundreds of thousands of coins at a time to go through them. You get access to it like a Federal Reserve branch type. If I could do it all over again, I'd open up a Coinstar / fulfillment house. Have access to everything. A crying dime? What is that? They're just trying real hard to make anything valuable. Make up stuff like that. Oh yeah, definitely. You can definitely hear this. So we found 40% silver $half yesterday. I couldn't find them for months and months and months. Ran across them yesterday. We were going through our little bags. Steve Miller, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, Jackass, go past. Let's go. Big bright lights. Bright lights, big city. Come on, baby. You can do it. Crying Liberty Dime. Yeah. Die cracks and all that are not varieties, they're errors. That's cool. But for something like that to catch on, you need like 10,000 copies of them so enough people can trade them and drive the value up. There's only a few, then you'll have a few people to sell to. Like your 95 double dies, your 83 double dies, enough of those trade. There's an established market. I have no idea what you're talking about there, Patrick. Can't sue somebody for 125,000. I think you're on the wrong channel. You want to go check out Ashland, Oregon. You find silver in every roll, every day, nonstop, every freaking roll. It's the most amazing channel out there. Go check it out. Ashland, Oregon, Stacker Hunter, finger up my ass channel. Yeah, we're going to be stopping in about an hour and 10 minutes, something like that. Every flip and roll, stocked with silver. It's the most amazing channel out there. Stopping in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Stay by the airport, by the university, somewhere there. Already booked the room, already paid for the room, so we have to get there. We can't stop before. We could stop before. Albuquerque and areas around New Mexico, yes. This is where it's based out of. Meth Central. Milepost 108, they got a casino up here. Getting close. 44 fabulous folks hanging out here. Oh, they're not going to give it away. It's a Monday night in Albuquerque. They're not giving it away. They're happy to have it. No, I'm good. It's an employee rate, so we'll see. And actually, if they give it away, there's another hotel I'd rather stay at. I just booked the first one I saw. I'm glad we went this way because it would be another 2 hours to El Paso or Las Cruces had we gone the other way. We'd be out in the middle of the desert right now. We'd be pissed. On our way to Deming. There's no Marriott in Deming. Yeah, if it was closer to the 4th of July, they might. But I can check in remotely with the Bonvoy app. Marriott, we don't try to give away your rooms. Hilton, we did. Choice, we did. That's the downside of not being Vegas stuff, close restaurant and stuff. Yeah. Oh no, I appreciate that. I'm a hotel general manager by trade, so I know the business. It's what I do. That's my thing. I do this just for fun. This is my recreation to keep me from going nuts at the hotel. We've relocated. We've walked as many as 97 people in one night at one of my hotels. During the restaurant show in 2000 in Chicago, the hotel has 1,639 rooms, and we oversold it by 300 and ended up walking 97 the first night, 56 the second night, 43 the third night, 25 the fourth night. It was fantastic. Sending people to Wisconsin and Indiana. Out of control fun. That's where I learned a lot of really good dirty words. You work for Choice? Yeah. I used to run the Clarion Las Vegas, near the Las Vegas Strip. Clarion Hotel Casino. I used to manage it on my iPhone, doing all the revenue management. It's fantastic. I'd put out a $7 room periodically. You're like, what are you doing? I said, just watch. Like 4 hours later, nobody had booked it. So I say, see, there's no demand. Why would you put out a $7 room and lower rates when there's no demand? Just leave the rate high because one person might book it. You'd have to book 17 people at $7 to make the same money as at $129. I'm like, oh, I see your point. Yeah, dumbass. Plus, it costs too much to clean the rooms. It was a lot easier back then because we take the sheets from one room and just move it to the other room. Then they say, did you change my sheets? We go, yeah. What's this stain? Oh, God, that goes to your neighbor. We had this in-room entertainment program. We saved a lot of money by doing our own. A movie you're watching in your room are the people next to you, and they're watching you. Way before the internet. Been to Vegas twice, stayed at the Golden Nugget. Yeah, it's a nice place. We are so close. You can smell that. Albuquerque. Like a movie video. It was a really bizarre place. It was bankrupt when we took it over. It had no reservation system, had 3% occupancy the day I showed up. I was told to keep it open 30 days while they sold the hotel. Ended up keeping it open almost 5 years. You smell it? Yes. Nah, we had a nice, clean hotel. That's when it was the Greek Isles. Then we changed it over to the Clarion Hotel Casino near the Las Vegas Strip. That was the actual name. Clarion Hotel and Casino near the Las Vegas Strip. That way you got Las Vegas and Strip in the name. What brand is your hotel? Clarion is a legend, yes. Tiffany Jamie, how you doing? Good to have you here. We're having fun telling stories. At one point for our hotel, we decided we were going to take the top 5 floors and turn them into a paintball course. The implosion is legendary, yes. So I'm going to drop that link for all the new people who've never seen it. We were going to turn our top 5 floors into a paintball course, but you had to stay in the hotel to play it. Rooms as low as $39. Sky City Casino coming up. Here we go, 108. It's going to call it Paintball Hotel. I wrote up a whole business plan on it and everything. I still have the whole business plan. Oh, which choice, though? Is it a Comfort, a Clarion, a Cambria? Quality, what else they have? They have all the Radisson stuff now too. Radisson green, Radisson blue, Radisson taint. All those. There's that link. You guys got to watch that. It's a minute and a half. That link right there from Braun. I did that. That was me. Got to watch the video. Choice privileges. Collect like 10 million points to get a sandwich. Sky City Hotel. Should have stayed there. She had a cool hotel casino in Cross Rivers, West Virginia. Nice. Our rooms are high about 200, give or take. Nice. It's always fun. We had a special we offered on our top 2 floors. We listed them as unrenovated, no air conditioning, no view. We sold them for $23 to $29. And people would book them and show up and then complain. And I'm like, dude, you booked a room that said no air conditioning, unrenovated, no view, and you're complaining? And they're like, yeah, the room sucks. I said, did it have a door? Yes. It has air conditioning. It has a view. It's just unrenovated. You got 2 out of the 3 things we told you couldn't have. I can sell you a room for $189 if you'd like. Oh, no, I'll stay in that room. All right, enjoy. There's a stain on my bed. Yeah, that's from the previous guest. That's part of the amenity package. See the lights of Albuquerque off in the distance. Or the moon, either one. When you hear that noise, that's not Velcro. Officer, look at that guy. Sitting in the middle of the road, officer, huh? That's why we're not on our phone. Rate for tonight starts at 400. Crazy. On a Monday. Yeah, if there's stuff going on, it's great. Yield management, get that rate up there. Officer making copy. BOC with the win. Making copies. The copster. New Mexico State Police, State Patrol, yes. That a state trooper? They never read the fine print. That's the beauty of it. That's why I put it out there. So it wasn't even fine print. You know where it says you get a dish, get towels and pillows and a TV and a hair dryer. The first 3 things we listed were unrenovated, no view, no air conditioning. It was the first thing we listed. And people was, oh, I didn't know that. I go, dude, it jumps out at you on purpose. Anyone ever reported any kind of bugs in the room there at that hotel? We would charge them a pet fee. Seriously, if they came down and said, I found a bug in my room, we'd add a $10 pet fee to the room. They quit complaining. We claimed there were ADA bugs. You can't complain they're ADA. They're service bugs. They're trained for comfort. You can't complain about it. You can't even ask me why. They're ADA. It's a great hotel. And I found this bug in my room. Oh, pet fee, $10. What? How many you got? It's $10 each. None. No. I was just kidding. Oh, okay, have a good night. Solves the problem just like that. Here's the original Sky City Casino. Exactly. Oh, this is the Dancing Eagle. The Dancing Eagle Casino now. It's the one in the tent over here. They must have sold the rights to it. Got it. You're wondering where we're at? We're in New Mexico on our way to Albuquerque. One time in Chicago, we were trying to sell rooms for $99 at a resort, and we couldn't get $99. They just weren't booking it. So we raised the price to $149 and threw in pizza and beer, $20 value. We couldn't keep them in stock. There was just boom, 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 boom. So $99, they wouldn't book it, but for $149 with a pitcher of beer and a pizza, sold like hotcakes. It's fantastic. Nathan, that's your heritage. That's fantastic. I met Athabascan and Nupia. I met all kinds of people up there. I've never heard that. That's awesome. Tiff Yupik, Eskimo, fantastic. Do you guys participate in the Eskimo Indian Olympics? I was showing some of those videos to some folks once. The high kick, the ear pull, all that kind of stuff. Fantastic events. My father used to be the president of the Arctic Winter Games up there back in the 80s. Yes, cool. That's fantastic. The culture. Oh my goodness. That's something you gotta see. People can't understand it without actually seeing it. So I'm gonna say some things here that so you know I'm honest and true. We used to sell ulus at our gift shop with the ivory handle. We used to sell etched usiks. Those are very popular. And of course the baleen with the etchings on them. A Native Youth Olympics, cool, fantastic. Had a couple of narwhal tusks, or whatever that thing is on the front there. You make moose antler ulus, cool. For those of you who don't know what a moose antler ulu is, an ulu is a knife. It's a curved knife used to skin animals and for other things, for tanning and for separating the meat, like of a seal from the seal oil, the blubber on a whale, and then you have used a antler or a ivory or whatever as the handle, and then they're very skilled at it. It's so cool to watch. Scrimshaw, yeah, scrimshot all over them. Yeah. And there's the moose nugget swizzle sticks. Yeah, one for chopping. Nice. Yeah, we used to be able to buy and sell anything scrimshot, and then there's some restrictions on that now. But I actually have some ivory from the 70s and 80s. Super, super valuable. We had this massive walrus tusk. Massive. Oh, excuse me. It's been a fun trip. I'm glad you guys can ride along. The Alaskan culture that nobody knows about is so awesome. Native Canadians, Native Alaskans. It's sad what happened to them, like with the rest of the country, but fortunately, the Alaska Native Land Claim Act, 1971, set up 12 regional corporations, allowing for income for each Native group. The original law, they had to hold their stock in those corporations for 25 years, which took them to 1996. And in 1996, they started trading their shares. And so they outlawed the trading of the shares. It's not, don't sell your shares, it's to have income for the rest of your life. Hold on to those shares. So every native born becomes an instant member of the regional corporations. My father worked for Arctic Slope Regional Corporation for many years, one of the highest ranking white men in the company. And after they got set up, a lot of them started sending their kids to the big schools to become lawyers and doctors and so on. And came back and they're looking at some of the contracts because they would basically just say, fill out a contract because we don't write your language. We don't speak your language. And so my father was fair to them. So they basically purged everyone but my father and one other guy. So he lasted almost 20 years with them. It's fantastic. But I fell asleep watching earlier. Not awake for long, I don't think. Have a smooth, uneventful drive. Thank you so much. We're almost to our stop tonight. We're getting there. We're so close. You're from the worst corporation? Pays the smallest dividends? Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. My wife from Hawaii, when she came up to Alaska, we ran a sports card, coin shop, etc. And we would have card shows. The kids would come in with wads of hundies. And my wife's like, you need to save that for college. I go, no, they don't. It's all taken care of. Let them spend it. Oh, okay. Calista Corp. To look into that. One of my father's jobs was to help with the investments. They were buying radio stations and towns and, you know, farmland all over the world, all over the country, investing their money. Ran school busing, tour busing. That's my dad. I headed up Tundra Tours. Tundra Tours handled like the busing at McKinley Park, up and down the Alcan Pipeline Highway, school busing in the Fairbanks area. It's fantastic. Running buses up and down the Parks Highway. Alaska's fantastic. You got to pick and choose your months for going. Deep winter sucks donkey balls. Been lost in the mountains. Used to go hiking 2 or 3 weeks at a time as a kid. Like, see ya. Be back later. Hope you showed up. Ever been to Kinloch? I don't know where that is. Where's that? Kinloch? Is that in the territories? That's Canadian, right? But subsisting salmon has so far been okay. Got about 60 king. Nice. Yeah, subsistence hunting, for those of you who don't know, is the natural born right of all the native corporations and the native tribes to live off the land, and that's very well protected in Alaska. If I went up there and took a moose or I went fishing without a permit, I'd go to prison. But the native folks of Alaska can do that to live off the land. Northern BC? Oh, okay, yeah, I've never been there. Spent a little time in Yukon Territory. Whitehorse, quite a bit. Beaver Creek, across from Alaska's. There's like a whole valley. You had to go through this wilderness between Beaver Creek and the Alaska checkpoint at the border. Back when we drove it, it wasn't paved yet. Back in the 80s. Only about 60% of it was paved. Built during World War II for the Lend-Lease program, where we lended and leased jets and tanks and airplanes and stuff to Russia during World War II. Have a buddy heading to Dawson Creek, cool, or Dawson City, yes. Haynes Junction, they had a tasty freeze or a frosty freeze, whatever it was. On that long trip, you get to Haynes Junction, go get yourself an ice cream. Oh my gosh, felt like you've been riding horses in the wilderness forever, and then you finally get yourself a ice cream cone. Dawson used to be, I don't, do they still do gambling in Dawson? Fort St. John, yeah, the last outpost. We've been there many times. Actually did laundry there one time before we headed out into the wilderness. And as you left Fort St. John, there's that big incline into the mountains. And it had been raining and the mud turned into this like icy mud thing. Trucks crashing, cars crashing. It's amazing. I'd never seen anything like it. They come to the top of the hill and they try to stop. They like ski all the way down to the bottom. We just had to wait until they, whatever the Mounties or whoever, stopped traffic up top so we could try our way up. Good times. Love Canada. My goodness. Kamloops, great town. Go there for baseball tournaments. Grand Forks. Fort Nelson, yes, Fort Nelson. Which one is more north, Nelson or St. John? Whichever one was the most north one. I don't remember. And then back then, you would have to drive until your tank was almost empty. So you had people with private gas pumps in their homes. And that was your next gas station. Fort Nelson's highest. Okay, that's the one then, yeah. My favorite part of the highway is you're in the middle of the mountains up there. There's a sign that says, caution, sheep on highway. And so you go, okay, cool. You're driving, you come around the mountain, and sure enough, there's all these sheep, Dall sheep, mountain sheep on the highway. That's where they hung out. 4 hours north of Fort St. John. Okay, yeah, that was the one then. Because once you got there, then there's that big ass lake. Oh my gosh, what is that lake? Not Crystal Lake. There's a big lake, like for miles, long oval lake. Oh my gosh, can't remember. There's a river comes out of it. We broke down there one time. Oh, I got to remember the name of that. They towed us back. We had to sleep that night in our truck. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so many great memories of Canada. Oh, what is that lake? It's a massive lake on the Alaska Highway, the Alaskan Highway. Oh, Laird Hot Springs. Yes, 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 yes. Oh man, they had the Hot Springs Hotel there, and they were really creepy in the '80s. Really creepy. But we would stop in and eat, clean up, and then keep moving. We never stayed there. But it was like a cult ran that thing. I'm sure it's better now. A lot of Grizzlies, yes. Laird Hot Springs. I forgot about that. Nice. Nice, nice. Wow. What's up, Dale? Good to see you. Yeah. Love those old roadside motels where they had you physically key in the, yes, the giant keychain, yes. Then I saw the movie Hotel Hell, and I've never stayed in one of those since. We did break down once between Fairbanks and Anchorage. We stayed in one of those near Talkeetna. We weren't in the Talkeetna Road, but on the Parks Highway on the near where Talkeetna was. Good times, my goodness. Shout out to Delana Johnson from Talkeetna. Coach, have you ever driven Route 66 all the way, start to finish? From Chicago to LA, not from start to finish, but we've run the Wally World trip multiple times. And a lot of that's 66. And we've done other parts of 66 just in different times, but never driven it to drive it. Did a lot of, through the northern parts of New Mexico and Arizona, down and around and all that, but never the whole way. Keep right except to pass. Nice. Albuquerque, 30 miles away. Look at the lights of the future. The lights in the distance. That's Albuquerque lights. It's light pollution from Albuquerque. I'm glad we've had this signal this whole way since we got into New Mexico. It's been great. Destination is approaching, indeed. A lot of clouds over Albuquerque. $100 for 66, yes. Coming in from the north. North, we're coming in from the west. And 25 is the north, coming down from Santa Fe and Las Vegas, New Mexico. We're coming in from the Grants and Gallup side. Thank you, Barbara L. Barros. Good night to you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Oh, they're coming fast. We got people coming in fast, 100 miles an hour. They're going to pass us at 100 miles an hour. Get ready. It's going to be great. Listen for the sound barrier here. Break the, there you go. Or drive their fancy car fast. That's easy 100 miles an hour, if not more. We're doing 80. 110, 115 maybe. Look at that. Now, one guy, I remember coming up over the mountain at night, seeing that. Yes, coming in from the east is fantastic. Start coming down those mountains, you see Albuquerque. Yeah. Corvette summer there. Someone's in a hurry. Awesome. Appreciate you. I think that I'm very popular with the Latina community. Are we buffering? Don't buffer on me. Thank you for the thumbs up there. Wild thing. Coming up on 100 of them. We're at 98. We need 2 more for 100. Let's do it. On your way to Prescott, you drove through Albuquerque? Neat. Prescott, yeah, you cut down through Zuni. One away, we got it. 101, nice. Thank you all for supporting the channel with your thumb up love. Got a big valley coming up here. Grants and Gallup, yep. Now the other side is Santa Rosa and Tucumcari. Once we get to Tucumcari, we're almost to Texas. We're like 30 miles from Texas. Spending the night in Albuquerque on our way to Dallas tomorrow. It's actually so much better living in Dallas than it was in College Station from a travel perspective. Because that extra 3 hours just wiped you out. It became a 20+ hour trip, 21-hour trip, 22-hour trip. This kid used to go to the Red River, New Mexico, every couple of years. Yes. Used to live out there, moved out for a bit. Cool. It's a nice area. I like the winter weather in Albuquerque because you get winter and you don't. You do and you don't. You do and you don't. Coach, did you bring any extra water with you for the Rio Grande River? Been dry for weeks. I'm going to fill it up. Yeah, I'll fill it up. Thank you for the gold star, Nathan. Very nice of you. I want to be the #1 channel in Alaska, so you spread the word, Nathan. People ask if the show Northern Exposure was a true depiction of Alaska. Yes. Do you go through Andrews, Texas? No, that would have been the other way. We would have gone south of Andrews, I think, like 20 miles south on 10, because Andrews just north of Odessa. Been through there many times on the way to and from Hobbs. These Stripes in Andrews, that's the greatest deep fried burritos. That grease has never been changed. Forgot about Northern Exposure? Yeah. Hello, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. Let me know if we're back or I'll have to reset it. Check 1 2. Are we back? We're back. All right, cool. Thank you. We're here. Nice. Sometimes it resets itself. Sometimes I have to go in and do some stuff. We're here. We're here. We're here. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate you. And Taylor. Yeah, and I have one of your items that I wasn't able to find your address for. So if you can still don't send it now. We'll wait till we get back because I didn't bring anything with me. I'm going to do fresh mailings from Texas. We're also going to do the collect a ticket coming up, where you can collect tickets to purchase items, exchange, not purchase, trade for items, much like you would do at a arcade or a Dave & Buster's or stuff like that, a Chuck E. Cheese arcade. We're going to start giving you tickets if you want to get like 100 tickets and 30 tickets and 25 tickets instead of a 1958 wheat penny. Amarillo by morning. I get to stop at Buc-ee's tomorrow in Amarillo. Yeah, if you sent it last night, trust me, I won't have it by the time we get there next week. I'll ask you often. Some of you are fantastic. You send pictures of things, you send stuff, but then when I go to look for your email or your mailing address, I don't know which one actually has your address in it. But I keep on sending them. We love it. Speed limit 55. What's going on here? Oh, they're good tickets. So let's say you have 4,000 tickets. You want to exchange it for a paddleball set or a PS3 or whatever at Dave & Buster's. With us, we'll have coins that you can save up for. So it might be a 1922 penny. Oh, here's a casino. A 1922 penny that's worth like $500. You may have to save up 50,000 tickets. But to do that, win 500, 1,000 at a time and put them in your ticket pool until you get 50,000 tickets and you can exchange it for the coin. I believe this is the Route 66 casino. Is this a sobriety checkpoint? Because I'm sobriety. I would stop here had we not stopped at Twin Arrows. Since we stopped at Twin Arrows. How do you gain tickets? You just get them for a contest. Same way, free. Get them for free. So let's say we're giving away a prize of a star note. And so you have a choice between a star note or 10, 100 tickets, 1,000 tickets, whatever. You say, I'll take the tickets instead. We'll have a way to do that. So every winner can pick 500 tickets or whatever the number is. we'll come up with a way that could be an alternate prize for everyone. So if you're really trying to get something, you can get the tickets instead. Because how many more copper rounds do you need if you want to get that really rare Morgan silver dollar? That kind of a thing. I'm trying to figure out how to make it work so it's free and fun for everyone. Route 66 Casino, one of my favorite ones. On the way back, we'll probably stop here. Probably. Rio Puerco. I usually get gas there on the way back. I think it'll be fun. We'll see. Just try new things because, you know, everyone has a wheel now. And everyone knows the Oregon wheel is the best wheel. By far the best wheel. Take breaks for the free sodas? Yes. Twin Arrows is just to the east of Flagstaff. And it sucked donkey balls. Old Painter, what's going on? Yeah, good headlights, thank you. We'd play a game and then move away and someone would sit down and hit a jackpot. We'd play a game, move away, someone would sit down and hit a jackpot. Very sucky. Oh, it's sucky, yeah. No, I've been there before and did okay, but yeah. I'm trying to think of the one that had all the Keno in it. There was another one that had Keno one time I walked in. Camel Rock Casinos north of Santa Fe, yeah. The other one I want to go to is in Arizona. It's Verde, in the Verde Mountain Casino. There's something in Verde Valley. Castle Rock Casino. I've never been there. Cliff Castle, that's it. No, I've never been to Cliff Castle. That's the one going between Phoenix and Flagstaff. There's a lot of them out there. They're like anything, good and bad. It depends. If there's not a lot of play, then it's hard to hit the jackpots. You actually want to have as much play on those as possible. Cliff Castle. Almost went one time. Then I thought, nah, I'll just go to the Casino Arizona, where our channel started, taking off. Sneaking into Camp Verde. Casino Arizona would not allow filming, nor would Talking Stick. But we would go in there with our mask on and our plastic dividers for COVID. COVID was the greatest thing for my channel because I could sneak in there. They wouldn't see my mouth moving and you couldn't hear me because of the plastic divider. The music was so loud, it would be muffled by the plastic. And most of our early videos come from those places. That's where I'd have the pocket cam. I have a jacket with a side pocket. We put the camera in there and just kind of lean forward into the games and film that way. I got kicked out a few times, but never banned. How about the Weekapaw out of Fort McDowell, the original Indian casino, Fort McDowell, Arizona. Back in 82, 83, they got raided by the feds, filed a lawsuit, and after that, native gaming exploded across the world. Oh yeah, the plastic dividers. It was funny. Like, that's gonna save you. That's gonna save you. So many stupid things were done. Almost over the hill here. We're coming up on midnight local time. Midnight local time. Tomorrow we cross into Texas. It'll be tomorrow. It'll be an hour ahead. Barely get up this mountain. We're struggling right now. Only 60 miles an hour. Little casinos in Prescott? Did not know that. The wild horses, yeah. The Mustangs in Arizona, yep. Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, Albuquerque, New Mexico. There you go. Albuquerque in view. We're on Interstate 40. Should have taken a left, exactly. Hey, should have taken a left at Albuquerque. My best Bugs Bunny, thank you. I can't do it. Used to be able to do it, not since the cancer. A lot of voices I can't do anymore. Whatever voice thing, the high pitch, the low pitch, that stuff can't do it anymore. Sort of south from here. We have to go, keep going eastbound to Amarillo, then we cut south. Be there in the morning, Amarillo in the morning. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get there. This is like when you pull into Vegas. I mean, like, let's get there already. Once we get into the city, I have to figure out where I'm going, so we'll have to sign off at that point. But we'll be back first thing in the morning. So I have to, I have no idea where I'm going. I just know where I'm going. Let me try the other phone, see if it works. Let me check out the map on the other phone. That might work. Nope. Try this one. Albuquerque Airport. 16 minutes. All right, hold on. That's not it. Springfield Suites, Albuquerque. There we go. There we go. We got it. The map's working. This will be good. I can keep you with me for a few minutes longer. 9.8 miles to Interstate 25 South. That's the center of Albuquerque, where the two interstates meet. The big cross area, the big plus. Last time we were here, I ordered food, never arrived. This might be the same damn hotel. Ordered food, waited for 2 hours, and never arrived. 12 minutes away. Nice. Be able to get some sleep. Try to leave by 5 or 6 in the morning. So it's 7 o'clock. It's now 10, 11, 4 hours in. So I got to wait 2 hours for medication. It is a little rough, yes. In a good way. Or could be Margie, sorry. Or Mirage. Albuquerque, home of High School Musical, even though it's filmed in Utah. I-40 indeed. Welcome. I-25 closed at Montgomery. Where's that? That's right. It's a good clue, the highway sign. What's the new speed limit? 65. Been doing 65. I should have been doing 75. Now I want to do 75. So usually in the daytime, I can tell those up and down mountain runs, but we didn't see them. I didn't feel them this time, except for the slow vehicle. Are you going to Albuquerque and turning north onto 25 because it's quite scenic? No, we're going to keep going eastbound on 40 to Amarillo, and then down to Dallas through Wichita Falls. Bucky's on the brain indeed. $6 miles for the turn. When I get close, I'm going to put you on green screen. You guys can chat for a little bit. For safety of those around us and for your safety, you're not going to know where I'm at. Just tell you it's by the airport. It's the best I can tell you. Thank you for the star, Bevel. Ever been to Utah? Drove through Albuquerque, New Mexico. Right in the door. Oh, cool. KOA campgrounds. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Welcome to Albuquerque. 5.4 miles to turn. Been here in the wintertime, been here in the summertime. Usually get gas at the Costco, but buy wherever tomorrow. Oh, that's right. We filled up in whatever that was. Grants or Gallup? Gallup. I was wondering why we have so much gas. Fill your propane and KOAs? Yes. Propane and propane accessories? Rarely do I see traffic in Albuquerque because I'm usually here at night. During the daytime, this road is busy, especially going the other way out of town. Last time I stayed at our part hotel, that room smelled like pee. Never again. It depends on which hotel and which airport. Previous guest. Maybe that was a Clarion in Las Vegas. Seven years ago, you're on the road? Cool. It's a fun deal. I used to drive all over the country. As the driver for the baseball team. Road trips. Sometimes we start out in Washington and work our way to Kansas. Sometimes we drive somewhere in Kansas, work our way back to other cities, like through Colorado, South Dakota. Hotbeds of baseball. I'm going to turn the air conditioner on finally after all that time. A little warm here. Melody Couture, good to see you. Junction, 3 miles. Somebody's got a tow. It's taken me 10 hours to get here. A 7-hour trip. That doesn't bode well for tomorrow. Hot and humid in Dallas, yes. Be heading towards Las Cruces momentarily. One time I was in Las Cruces and I said, we should go up to Albuquerque. It's only a few more miles. Like 2-3 hours later. Holy crap. Don't ever do that in the middle of the night. Ah, that's a piece of cake. Let's just drop down to Las Cruces from Albuquerque. Definitely better than last year, yes. All right, moments away from our turn. 1.2 miles. Oops, don't want the turn only lane. Beautiful Albuquerque. Want the Las Cruces lane. That's this one. Las Cruces. The Crosses. Albuquerque International Sunport. That's us. All right, you go green screen now, everybody. Green screen. You guys can hang out for a little bit and say goodnight to each other, whatever you have to do. Appreciate you riding along. A little green screen action for you. There we are. That's us in the car. That's the belongings packed in the back. There we go. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Join us tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning for more fun. More fun tomorrow. More driving, more coin channel. We'll probably start off with cash or crash in the morning. Yeah, baby. Good night, everybody.
Right to take exit 224 toward historic 66 and Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue. Take the exit. At the light, use the second lane from left to turn left onto Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue Northeast. Turn left, then turn right onto Mulberry Street Northeast. Go past this light, then turn right onto Mulberry Street Northeast. Stay in the right lane.